I'm here.
Now I'm live. Okay, we got our chats going, we got video, we got audio. Gonna mute this site, gonna pop that out.
Hello, chats.
Hello, chats.
Howdy from Nashville, Tennessee.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And let's make sure the Discord folks know we're here. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy. Quinn Hills here.
Okay, we are setting up the stream now. You can tell because we're still moving stuff around. We're going to be trying to work on the back box today, finally.
Finally a back box shall be worked upon today. Hey, hey, hey.
So we've got a live feed from the laptop. Live feed of the back box from the laptop. How come you can't see me flying around in front of it? Oh yeah, you can. I'm just tiny. The scale here is ludicrous.
Tiny little small Joe.
Yep, as the kids say.
As the kids say, small.
Small G.
Small G.
I might actually crop that in a little bit. Cause, whoops, that's not what we wanted to do. Is it this? Yeah. We might just move that like so, because we're not going to need the whole thing.
No.
For now. If I start placing blocks,
We
it'll be
prefer
more
partiality
obvious.
here.
Yeah.
We don't need the whole thing.
Yeah, so we are down here putting the hot in the hotbar for the time being, but after that first expansion, we're going to switch over to rotational tips. Uh-oh, where is the abacus?
Hot bar, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Where art thou, abacus?
I found it. It's here.
You found it.
Yay. We're playing Dora the Explorer or something over here.
How many times have you lost the abacus?
Plenty.
I'm not counting.
Yeah. Evanetta, first tip. He says, here's to a great stream. Let's see what that is in U.S. abacus beads. That's 4 U.S. abacus beads. Woo!
Thank you, Evan.
That puts us 16 away from busting out of the hotbar and switching over to rotational tips. Because, you know, we just got to make this as complicated as possible here.
Well, everything resets at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney time.
Yeah. So, here's the thing, is we need to basically build a scaffold for me to work on below here real quick.
Ah, okay.
So, I haven't figured out the exact mechanism by which I'm going to do that. Because
so there's no way to, like, cable yourself to something?
No, that would be fantastic. If you could just have... There are slow fall potions.
Swing back and forth?
Yeah, I want a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I want to wash windows.
Yeah, there's no real window washing in Minecraft. I do have these scaffolds. I put leaves here as a scaffold earlier, but they're not precise.
I see. What would be more precise?
Something that actually follows the diagonal cut here. So actually, I probably should just get more leaves. That's probably... I think I gave all my leaves to Cleo, though. Dang it. Let's go get some leaves real quick. We're gonna need more birch anyway. So, what is the proper tool? Is the hoe the fastest thing for breaking leaves these days? Things are okay with leaves these days. Got a new tool to collect them. Da 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 da. Yeah, leaf eater. Okay, that sounds promising.
And the family is fine.
Bum 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 bum. You lost weight, I did not know you would ever look so nice after so much time.
I guess leaves do lose weight as the summer turns to autumn.
Oh yeah, I mean it's mostly water weight though, so it comes right back.
I mean that's most of my weight as well.
Also, does anybody know what this train line is?
Yeah, who built the monorail?
Who built the monorail here? It's not even a good monorail. It's got 2 rails. Look at this.
Yeah,
2 rails.
Who built the duo rail?
The doppel railer.
Doppel railer. It looks exactly like that other rail I saw.
Exactly. Okay, let's take down the setting up stream now sign. Did I remember to post the tip link? No. No, I didn't. That's the... I'm always like, I'll take it down once we post the tip link, so that way I remember to post it at the beginning of the stream. But we got our first tip before posting the link, so I didn't... I got distracted. But anyway, thanks again to Evanetta for that first tip of the stream via PayPal. Gemini Tay! Woo! Howdy, Gem! Okay, so. I was gonna say, we're getting a good breeze through here.
Lovely breeze.
Lovely breeze this morning. So, I was gonna say, you might hear that a little in the microphones, but no, not over these leaf sounds.
Chop, chop, chop. Goes the leaf. Joe Hill tapping leaves. Kinda like chopped salad. But he won't be eating these.
No.
Can you eat these?
Not in this game.
Dang it.
The name of the hoe
Let's
is
play
Leaf
another
Eater.
game.
Howdy, Ryan.
I need my leafy greens.
Indeed. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can... So it looks like what I had done on both of these. Now, on the other side, I've got a bunch of chests and storage stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so basically on either side, I need to extend out a little bit of a platform here so I have room to work. Eclectic Journeys, tip in 10, who says, when you feel down and out, sing a song. It'll make your day. Well, thank you very much, Eclectic Journeys. That's going to get us to 14. We are splitting these tips evenly today. So, half of everything you give goes to Quinn. So, appreciate you.
Thank you.
And Zapier Odin says, hello, Joe. I got bored and needed inspiration, so I came here. I got what I wanted. So, thank you, Zapier Odin. Okay. Whew. So, okay, yeah, so leaves. Let's think this through.
Okay.
Oh, I also realized I need to cut a bunch of holes in here. So, maybe what I need to do, well, while you're here, it would be more fun to work on the
While I'm here,
on the other part. So let's.
around.
Jeez, there's no good way to really start on this, is there?
While I'm here.
Okay, I need to go get a slow fall potion and then like kind of swing underneath here and start placing these. This is gonna be too awkward to do with the elytra alone. Okay, so let's go. Let's go slow fall potion. Ah, here they are. So these potions are great for any sort of work where you have to get underneath stuff. Because they make you fall slow. See, so I can come under here and be like, okay, so what I need to do... Well, let me get a little bit of elevation here. I'm going to come back in. You combine these with a trident in the rain, and then you're really doing great. Okay. So I need to kind of go down and come underneath.
Now I'm
here.
slow.
Boom. Nailed it. Okay.
Slow falling.
Okay, so... Yeah, let's see. How do we want to do this?
Slow falling. All the vampires walking through the valley. Move west down on the Silver Boulevard.
You know, Minecraft doesn't have enough vampires. It has plenty of valleys.
Does it have werewolves?
No.
Zombies, though.
It does have horses in America too.
Well, that's good.
It's a good start, but like they could
Is there a way in game to love Jesus?
I mean, there's a way to love Jesus anywhere if you carry him with you in your heart. Is today Maudie Thursday? I don't know.
Maudie Thursday.
Maudie
Thursday. I think that was a U2 song.
Yeah.
Bono and the like. The
Yep.
edge. Always living on the edge of himself.
Yep. Okay, so I think I need to record an actual segment for the episode real quick.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here we go. Energy. Power thirst! Okay, so where's a good place to do that? Get all these leaves out in the hotbar here for a dramatic effect. Chug another slow falling potion so it doesn't wear off during the recording. I already took the elytra off, that's a mistake. Because I can't plan this stuff very far in advance. Okay, so recording is on, face camera is off. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can tell, behind me, that back box needs a lot of work done on it. So, I am going to fly way over here and start slow falling my way into a scaffolding position. Now, what we need to do is initially put in a whole bunch of leaves here. And then, have those leaves serve as a platform as I start putting in all of the fancy galactic art on the sides here. One little problem, though. We don't really have any good lights for the platform. And two little problems. I realized I actually need to put about 3 cutouts in the bottom of the back box so you could run conduits of cables and heat can escape and stuff. So we actually need to go remove a lot of that stuff. Is this just going to cause a problem if I explode it? Dang it. Well, let's, no, dang it. That's a bad way to do that. I was going to say, let's try flying through there real quick. We did it. Okay, so we're just going to start gathering all of this stuff in here, which will give us the lights we need to light our scaffold, and then the space we need to start poking holes between the back box and the lower portion of the cabinet. From there, we can begin to work vertically. Woo! So here we go. Time skip. So I'm going to hit stop recording. That was probably not great. I don't know.
I can breathe now.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know if this is the best tool for this job.
Well, it's the one you've got.
I gotta hold on to what I got. Wait, does using the totem end my potion effect?
Oh, the slow fall potion?
Yeah, did I lose the slow fall potion when I died of the totem? Is that like a known thing?
Let us know, chat, because I don't know.
I got no idea. Hey, we got our first PayPal tip of the stream. From Salem. Minecraft does not have enough vampires. It's nice to hear someone else speaking up about the issue. Well, glad to help out where I can, Salem. Let's see. Okay, so that is going to bring us up. We were 6 away from our first face camera expansion, our only face camera expansion. So here we go. Expand Joe and Quinn. Dee-dee-dee-din. So transform, edit, transform. Make sure this is positional alignment center. Reset that, and then we're going to move the rotation to the 34 degrees angular we are at. Doc M left the game.
Speaking of 34, I'll be 34 on Sunday.
Oh, don't you have some kind of a birthday stream coming up on Sunday?
I have a birthday stream coming up at 10 p.m. Central Time on Sunday night.
Oh, well, that'll be fun. What a coincidence.
You're going to be there.
I am going to be there. It's going to be a big day for streaming for me because I've got the HermitCraft stream day right before that. So I'm going to be part of the HermitCraft stream day starting at 8 p.m. Central on Sunday. And, yeah. Then we'll be sending folks over to you after, I guess.
I think so.
Okay. Minecraft should add salt lakes. Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, and cities.
Mm-hmm. Isn't there a song about Salt Lake City? Is it in the Book of Mormon, maybe?
Yeah, from the Book of Mormon. Yeah. Song about it being like a magical place, the promised land of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been there, though. I've seen the movie SLC Punk. That's maybe the closest I've gotten.
Yeah, I haven't seen SLC Punk or been to Salt Lake City. Badger Spanner writes, all potions die when you die.
Ooh.
And Quarky writes, IRL Salt Lakes are beautiful. Good to know, Quarky.
Thanks, Corky. Thank you, Badger. So did you die? Is that why your potion died?
Yeah, because, oh, I should probably get a new totem, too, since I, did, like, have that happen. Okay, boy, where do I keep my totems? Here we go. Luckily, since I got this VPN set up, I haven't had as many issues with the internet dying and flaking. Or, like...
Yes, this stream brought to you by Hills VPN.
No, this is not a VPN ad. They are not paying me. I am paying them. I don't trust most... Anything that I need, I would rather be a customer than a spokesperson for.
Use code NOHILLS.
No, don't. Okay, real quick. We got a, another tip rolling in from Screeching Newt. Thank you, Screeching Newt, who tips 10. So let's go ahead and start me rotating 10 degrees. Well, us rotating 10 degrees while I read this. Howdy, Joe and Quinn. Just stopping in before my lecture starts. Have a nice stream.
Well, have a nice lecture.
Have a nice lecture. Yep.
Are you giving or receiving?
Well, hopefully a little bit of both. That's the great thing about lectures is that the audience can ask questions, unlike a YouTube video. Like, I mean, didn't you
can ask questions in the chat? No?
Well, you went to college, but like, no, like...
Debatable.
I attended university. Don't look at my attendance record, but other than that...
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, did you hear...
I didn't go to class very often, and I should have.
Okay. Screeching Newt is going to be listening to the lecture.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's, even if you're, I guess it's not really both giving and receiving a lecture if you're asking a question in the audience, unless you're one of those people who's like, I have a question, but first I need to tell a story to contextualize it. You know, like at panels, at conventions, those are a big problem.
I mean, you're giving to yourself because as you're receiving the lecture, you're synthesizing thoughts in your brain as to how it all fits into your existence.
Okay, so looks like we got another tip rolling in. Once again, all these tips are going to be split 50-50 between Quinn and myself.
Thanks, y'all.
So, this one is from Chad for 20, who says, these streams are a lot of fun. Well, thank you so much, Chad. Let me put another 20 up on our abacus here.
And I want to thank Joe. He strives to make all of his other streams not fun, so that this stream is fun. And I appreciate that.
Well, this stream has to be twice as much fun or I'm losing money. So that brings us up to 64 degrees angular. Did everybody... I hope folks had a good kind of pseudo-holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Because it was a weird one, because it was already a federal holiday here in the United States, but then Mardi Gras...
Prezi Day plus Mardi Gras.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, you know what I was startled by?
I didn't know you could be startled. What were you startled by?
I'm usually startled by things where I'm like, well, this is annoying. Okay. So, you know how there's that guy, one of the representatives from New York, lied about a bunch of his credentials, and it didn't really come out until after the election?
Oh, George, yes.
And everybody was like, wow, if only we had, like, better local news coverage to discover stuff like this before the election. Well, no, here's the part that gets worse.
Yeah.
So, apparently, Tennessee has a representative who did the same thing, but we're only finding out about it now.
I read about that person, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. It's like, he claimed he went to Vanderbilt, and it's like
Harvard or something.
Yeah, he has a certificate, because he went to, like, one executive education course at Vandy.
Wow.
And he claimed he was an economist, and apparently he is not an economist.
It's funny you say that. I'm an economist.
Are you gonna sing a song about it? Because you jumped right to the guitar there. It's like
I always jump right to the guitar.
Yeah, like what would an economist song be about? Guns and butter? Why can't we have both?
Why can't we have guns and butter?
Oh no, the guns are too slippery.
Who put the butter on my gun? Was it my son?
Oh no.
I don't like slippery firearms, so I feel my life's in a harm. Guns and butter in Texas. Where else, people?
Yeah.
Maybe Tennessee. We got those here.
What else do economists have? They got curves. They got supplies and
Go
demands.
to gunsandbutter.com and use code NOHILLS.
I don't know what's on that website.
No, don't go to that website.
If we don't send people to websites if we don't know what's on
Don't
them.
go to a website.
That might if there's malware
just
or
to
something.
be safe, don't go to any website.
Don't go to any website ever. Just put the computer down and walk away slowly.
Put the pewter down and walk away. Guns and butter.
Yeah. Oh boy. We got supplies, we got demands, we got these buttery gun hands. Scarcity increases.
I think there's a
Prices
Daniel
don't you
Radcliffe movie where he wakes up and he has guns attached to his hands.
Is that Edward?
Guns akimbo.
Oh, okay. It's not Edward Butter Gun Hands. No.
No, Edward Buttergun Hands was our 17th president.
Yeah. Oh, we're bringing it back to President's Day. Oh man. You know how you know how YouTubers keep having boxing matches or whatever?
Yeah, and wearing rare Pokemon cards around their necks.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, I just heard that there was
when is your boxing match coming up?
It's not, but I actually had a dream that Joe Biden was gonna have a boxing match at a nursing home or something. It's something about
that.
Yeah, and I was just like, man, I know it's like this is kind of a mixed message because it's like, oh look, I'm young enough to box, but I'm old enough to be at a nursing home. Like, what is the? No, it was like an exhibition match with some old boxer who had retired type of thing.
Oh, okay. This is probably what Rocky 7 is gonna be.
Yeah. Oh, I would watch. I would watch Biden box Sylvester Stallone. That could be actually.
I would too.
But yeah, so big holiday here in the States, President's Day, and then we had Mardi Gras, and
which I did not observe.
apparently no one did. I went to the liquor store because I have incredibly great planning. And I was like, it's going to be absolutely bonkers. People out the door.
Will be out in the streets.
They're
throwing beads and whatnot.
They're going to have 5 people working, and they're still not going to be able to keep up with the line, right?
Well, yeah, because Nashville is the NOLA of Tennessee.
So anyway, I walk over there, and the parking lot is completely empty. And I'm like, they either ran out of liquor, or they're just not open today. Right, because it's
Mardi Gras.
It's Mardi Gras,
and the biggest holiday of the year.
And
all of the marketing, all the greeting card companies.
I go in there, and so the door is open.
Yeah.
Okay, I go in there, and it's just the old lady who owns the place.
Uh-huh.
And she's doing inventory. She's just counting stuff.
She's like, yeah,
and I'm like,
here. It's Tuesday.
I'm like, so. Did everybody else plan ahead for Mardi Gras, and I'm the only one who's actually here on the day?
Uh-huh.
And she's just like, I think everybody just went to New Orleans. I haven't seen like anybody for days.
What?
And I'm just like, I mean, I guess since everybody couldn't, really travel much the last few years, there's just and I was looking at the Nashville scene. I was like, maybe there's something going on across town. There's just nothing in Nashville for Mardi Gras this year. But I went walking around by the there's the New Orleans owned bar or whatever, the Villager or whatever. I walked past
a Saints bar and everything.
Yeah, I walked past there later in the day.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing going on. They had some decorations outside, but everything was just dead. So yeah, I guess everybody just went to New Orleans this year.
I think we as a society are just burnt out on festivities.
How can you be burnt out on festivities?
I gotta go outside. And
I don't think
I gotta put pants on.
I don't think we're burnt out on festivities. I think what it is everybody's just you know what? Since I have off from my day job today, I need to go work my side hustle. But I don't know. My guess is though that a bunch of people did go to New Orleans because it was just everything was empty.
Did anyone you know go to New Orleans?
No, but that's
No. Same.
but like
So
that's not necessarily
maybe even in New Orleans it was completely empty.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody. Well, the thing is, like most of the people I know, like just got back from going skiing and stuff, so they just went on a big trip and they're not. But I didn't get to go because Corinne has school. They always like want to go skiing when Corinne's in school. I'm like, why can't we go in July? And they're like, Joe, you don't understand how skiing works. And I'm like, clearly not. Why can't we go when Corinne's not in school?
Yeah, I mean, could go skiing in the southern hemisphere in July, right?
Yeah, like isn't there skiing in Peru?
It's gotta be. In the Andes,
Yeah.
they got those minty chocolates, and they probably have skiing too.
Probably. I don't know.
Lizzie Mack says, "Oh my God, it's Quinn." Hello, Lizzie.
Lizzie
Speaking
Mack,
of the
welcome
southern
back
hemisphere,
from the southern hemisphere. It's Lizzie Mack.
good day.
We don't have good Australian accents. That was the closest I get.
That was southern Australian.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Howdy, Jay.
are there
Howdy, Jay.
are there clearly
Quinn
distinct?
Hayes here.
Are there clearly distinct like Brisbane versus Melbourne accents?
Gotta be. You think America's just special with its
Yeah. I mean, or
unique-
London.
Yeah, with its regional accents.
Yeah. Lizzie Mack says it's 1:55 a.m. Can't sleep. Oh no.
Oh no. Should we sing a lullaby?
Yep.
Go to sleep. It's 1:55. Go to sleep, Lizzie Mack. Okay, that probably worked. So
Now she's
out.
asleep. Okay.
Yep, she's
Good job.
gone.
You did it.
That's.
I'm just punching holes in the ground like crazy here. Oh,
That's
oh.
all you do, though. This is normal for you. Usual Thursday. Punching holes in the ground.
Yeah. Quirky says hyper-regional accents are so much, and Badger Spanner confirms, oh, there's definitely loads of Australian accents.
Oh, Badger Spanners shouting out the Gerd Squirt. Gerd Squirt.
Is that Swedish?
Yeah.
Mahi0 says, in Colombia, they have year-round skiing if you go up the mountain enough.
Ooh,
Okay, see? So
there
that's
you go.
that's an option.
There you go.
Do I need to light this? Maybe.
Was the country of Colombia named for Christopher Columbus as well as every other Colombian thing
I would assume
on the face
so.
of the planet?
I mean, like, you know, it's like how every Franklin is named after Ben Franklin.
Yes, even the turtle.
Yeah.
Well, especially the turtle.
Well, that's why there's the kite and the key thing.
Yeah.
That's not subtle.
I haven't taken my kite and key out in a while.
Oh, Eklog says Columbia was actually named after the show Columbo, which was very
Oh.
popular down there. So that's cool.
I like that.
That's good. I'm glad that Columbo's getting the recognition it deserves.
I'll go to Colombia. Check out all the cool Colombo statues and everything. And one more thing.
Yeah, I don't take Facebook quizzes. I'm not gonna do that.
It's not a Facebook quiz.
Why not?
So you think it should be a Facebook
It
quiz?
looks
but
like
you
a
wouldn't
face.
take-
I've seen screenshots of it. It looks like a Facebook quiz.
I would never log on to Facebook and take a quiz. Oh wow, synchronicity. Evan Netta also said it was named after Columbo.
Oh yeah,
Same time
we got
Equinox did.
multiple people,
So that's two sources.
That's confirmation.
I'm good with that.
and they're from different parts of the world too.
Yeah, so that was taught in multiple classrooms across the world.
Yeah, it has to be true.
Columbo, boom. Yes, I took the quiz. I think I was like 86% goth, 78% nerd. Because that's just me. I do everything very intensely.
I just don't know why everything needs to be on some sort of axis. Like, I thought Axis's powers were, like, defeated
You
in
mean
World War
axes?
II. Yeah, why do we need so many axes?
All my axes live in
Taxis? All my axes live in taxis. That's why they were played by Robert De Niro. Is that him?
Yeah.
Hey, I got one. Oh, no.
I mean, there's also Jed Hirsch. He was in Taxis, too. And Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. I need to go
Danny
back.
DeVito, but he wasn't really in
He
the
was the
Taxis.
dispatcher. I need to go back and watch that Danny DeVito in Taxi.
ZB823 says, all my axes live in Texas. That's why I file them in Tennessee. Interestingly, you don't have to file.
Oh, wait. Is it a
state income
TikTok
tax.
quiz? I'm not going on TikTok.
It's not TikTok. I didn't
People
go
are
on
saying it's a
TikTok.
TikTok quiz now, not a Facebook
Now
quiz.
it's a TikTok quiz?
I don't know. Apparently it was
Why are
reported.
things becoming things? I didn't ask for that.
Apparently it was reported in whatever the HITC.com news website is as a TikTok quiz.
HITCA. HITC.
I don't know what that is. Don't go to websites if we don't know what they are.
Like we said earlier, don't go to websites.
Is that the Houston International Times Chronicle?
I would guess so. While we're on the subject.
James Olson says Joe needs a visit from the cleaning lady. Look at all those chests. Those are sorted. The blocks underneath them indicate what's in them. That is my storage system.
Remind me who the cleaning lady is?
Pearlescent Moon.
Oh, yes. I'm actually in a very heated race against Pearlescent Moon right now.
Oh, on the Tumblr?
On the Tumblr, MCY Tibbler, Sexy Woman. I'm in round 4.
Ooh.
It's a very heated race. It's the closest race I've been in.
Should I post a link to this?
Yes, you should. Actually, I can if that's
Yeah,
easier.
you do it, because then I don't have to get up.
Then you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually, like, do my job here.
Do your job.
I know. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do today.
Just do your job. Oh, wow. It's 50.6% me and 49.4% Pearlescent Moon traffic. People have been saying 5 a.m. Pearl. I don't know what any of this means. Am I just up against Pearlescent Moon at 5 a.m.? Because I cover all hours of the day.
Okay, so you linked that in the...
All the chats.
You did? You have YouTube open too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, I remember why I stopped putting this
I
table
come
here now.
prepared.
I'm hitting my elbow on it. Oh, okay. Bum bum bum.
Back in the 80s.
Biffa does a lot of traffic videos on city skylines.
Oh, traffic.
Dang it. I'm gonna have to fix these holes in the floor too at some point.
5 a.m. Pearl has 24-hour energy. That's too much energy.
That's just around the clock.
Even pearls have to sleep.
Yep.
Sleep before pearls.
Yep, so since I actually had to pack up the pinball machine the other day, I got some good pictures of the, where the, like, we had to fold the back box head over. So I got some good pictures of where the conduit ports are and everything.
Oh, yes, I was there for that.
Yeah. Gonna miss that pinball machine. Huge shout out to George, Don't Panic Flip, Fisher for letting me borrow that or rent it for so long.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
We're gonna miss that machine.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna cry ourselves to sleep.
I mean, maybe not. I mean,
You said you were sad.
yeah, but like...
So are you really sad? Or did you lie to everyone here?
I just can't sleep if I'm not hydrated. I gotta get all the hydration out before I fall asleep.
Don't forget to dehydrate.
Yeah, dehydrate everybody.
Dehydration is key.
Yeah, oh boy.
Time for a dehydration break.
Wait, how does this work? Did I screw this part up somehow?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's your MO, isn't it?
I mean, that is kind of a recurring problem, is that, like, everything I do is somehow wrong. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to redo this later.
Yay!
Yay. Take it. You know what the actual way to do this would probably be? If I grab the Elgato layer and I just run it along the side.
Ooh. Just grab the cat layer.
Actually, you know what though? Folks don't really need to see that high up because we're not going all the way to the top right now.
Yeah. They just need to see what they need to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to see that high up.
Okay.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
I kind of want to have this extend out a little bit more.
Extend more.
Okay. Just have a big enough platform that, like, if stuff falls, I can catch it, you know?
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of a pain to clean up.
Big enough to catch yourself, though.
Yeah. Kind of has to be.
Catch yourself in the act of falling.
'Cause I'm free falling. Badger Spanner just posted a picture of a wet cat in the Discord that looks more like Scar from The Lion King than any cat I've ever seen.
Hey, that does look like Scar.
Like, I think they might have taken that picture and used it as a reference when they were making The Lion King.
In addition to Kimba the White Lion.
Oh yeah, they definitely used that for reference too. Oh, is it animated? I can't see the animation.
Nor can I, for some reason.
I turned animations off on Discord because
Maybe I did as well.
it stresses me out too much. I cannot deal with animated GIFs in the middle of conversations. Like, my brain is overwhelmed.
Do you think the peanut butter brand GIF
I'm
has
too
ever
tired.
capitalized on this moving graphical interface stuff?
I don't think so. Ugh.
Seems like a Super Bowl commercial they would do or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just spitballing here. Call me GIF. I like your crunchy peanut butter,
Okay.
but don't go to their website.
No, don't go to anybody's website except Tumblr to vote.
I remember in the days of the early internet, there would be like, it would be rare for like companies like that to have a website, but then it'd be like the weirdest.
It would be
website.
like a bunch of games, like Kellogg's had like.
Yeah, like Chex.
Oh, Chex Quest was probably the best Doom clone of the era.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, somehow I missed this
It's
one.
like I can't wait to go home and go on the peanut butter website.
Yeah.
And by home, I mean go to my local library.
Libraries.
Libraries.
Okay, let's.
Libelous berries. Libraries.
People are like, I can't believe a hermit is building something instead of playing a children's card game. I'm sorry. Too bad.
Uh-oh, Kindalis says this feels like that episode of TNG where they talk in memes. Don't get Joe started!
Oh no.
Timba with his arms wide open.
Let's see. So we got a lot of lights now. So that's good.
Everybody loves getting mimetic.
Where's my light box?
Hey, do we have a new tip?
Oh, we do. Yeah, let's go see who that's from. Looks like it's from Canna Russia, who says, painting Warhammer and watching Joe Hills is a good match. Here's toward rent for your next machine for yourself and your child to enjoy, presumably.
Oh,
Well, thank you, Canna Russia. Although, we are also going to be splitting some of that with Quinn, 50-50.
Howdy, thank you. Pop open
Quinn's
a cold can of Russia.
So we're going to rotate the camera now to 68 degrees angular. Do. Thank you very much, Canna Russia. Canna Russia. Okay, so let's put these lights up at the top. Okay, so originally I was like, I just want to put all the working materials at the top here. So that way I've got them. But now that I'm looking at how many rockets it takes to get from the bottom to the top every time, I'm thinking that I want to actually use that scaffold I just made as the,
Rocket Joe. Emily W952 says, don't go to any website except Tumblr. Guess
Sure.
I'm logging off the stream, lol.
Bye.
Parenthetically, just kidding. Well, yeah, go to the Tumblr website I posted. But that's the only one.
Okay, so
As long as you vote for me and, you know, you can fraudulently do so. I don't know.
okay, yellow, purple, orange, red. Gotta make sure I actually pick all these up, and they don't. That one I think might have just fallen. Did we get 2 reds? We got 2 reds. Okay.
We got 2 reds.
If it doesn't make the picking up sound, I get worried. So it's like, oh no, this is like a box full of stuff I need. Okay, so yeah, it has to be in the front here. I won't be able to get to the stuff is the part of the problem. Okay, so these are all black concrete powder. More black concrete powder. More black concrete powder. Is there any actual black concrete? We are going to need some black concrete for the lowest level. There's some. Great. Okay. So this one is galaxy stuff. That's our dye box. This one is just junk. That doesn't even really belong here.
Trubaka says, Joe Mac and Quinn Lad at HermitCraft.
Have you seen the first episode of Picard season 3 yet? Actually,
I did.
What did you think about the new captain?
I like him. I can see why you like him. I don't know that I've seen a captain like that in Trek before.
No. Well, there was Captain Jellicoe in Next Generation who took over for Picard for a little bit.
Oh, right.
But
The Jellicoe cat.
But like I said, he reminds me so much of the guy from season 4 of The Wire, Lieutenant Charles Marimo.
Mm-hmm.
He's just, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
Jellybean says, I heard Star Trek. I know, me too. Okay, so I think we're actually ready to start. Okay, replay mod event marker.
Star Trek.
Okay, black concrete. So, we're gonna have this.
1203 says, howdy channel and king. King must be you.
Maybe.
The king of sexy man. Oh, probably speaking to the Minecraft king who spoke just a moment before that.
Oh, is there somebody named, the Minecraft
The Minecraft king, yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's probably them.
Okay, sorry, Joe. I must take this title away from the...
That's okay.
Isn't Ren the king anyway?
Well, now Cleo's the king.
Oh!
Yeah.
My bad. Apologies to Cleo.
Yeah, it's okay. Boy. Okay, so this is gonna be a whole.
I have a few apologetic words for Cleo.
So the way that this thing cuts isn't exactly right.
It'll cut you like a knife.
When the gift becomes a fire. Okay, so the angle that I'm using here and the way that it did it, the way that I cropped this. I say the way it did it. This was all me. This is my fault. Any problems I'm having here are completely of my own creation.
Jellybean 1701, which I'm now realizing is a Star Trek reference, the 1701.
Yeah.
Says, I have mixed feelings about Picard, but I've only watched the first couple episodes.
The first.
Are you talking about season 1 and 2, the seasons that don't exist?
Yeah.
Don't watch those.
I don't like stuff.
Those are on a website. Don't watch those.
I don't agree that they don't exist. They do exist. They're just bad. Like this is like people like trying to republish old books with new words. Like I don't know if you saw this.
Oh, the Roald Dahl.
Yeah, like I like the idea of like, okay, if you want to publish a new edition, right? You say you publish the Roald Dahl 2023 edition, edited by whatever Frank Herbert, whoever they had do it. Just basically say this is a
Frank Herbert's
Roald Dahl, but
The Glass Elevator.
But like, it's one of those things. Like if you have somebody rewrite Mark Twain's Tom Sawyer, right?
Yeah, don't.
But, you know, if you did, you say, this is the John Smith updated edition of Mark Twain's Tom Sawyer.
Sure.
Right? We put it in modern English.
A new translation.
Yeah, it's basically a translated work.
Sure.
And you say, you know, Roald Dahl's this, translated by so-and-so. But, like,
if Roald Dahl was anti-Semitic, we shouldn't retcon that.
We should remember that and be like, you guys need to keep in mind that even if somebody's good at something, they can still have bad beliefs, and we need to call them out on that.
Exactly. Like I was listening to a podcast recently, and there was a Shakespearean scholar on there who was talking about how we can read Shakespeare plays like Othello, Taming of the Shrew, and The Merchant of Venice, and study them, but we probably shouldn't perform them anymore.
Interesting.
Because they're full of bigoted ideas that are still very prevalent today, and we don't want to feed into that. And the scholar said maybe at a time where we've moved past that societally, then we might be ready to perform them in that context.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you had somebody... So any Shakespeare play, though, that is staged is to some degree always adapted.
Wait, it's all staged?
And any play is always adapted for the stage, though, to some degree or another, right? That's like the director claims credit for the changes that go into interpreting the play, right? And so
Though it's very much the writer's medium.
It is, but I guess what I'm saying though is you never get, like, you don't get. It's not like a DVD where every time you press play you get the exact same performance.
Exactly.
Every time you see it,
that's part of the magic of it.
Yeah,
it's ephemeral.
Yeah, but it's also something where there's a lot of impact on the director's part in how it's staged, and like that's one of the reasons that the director is credited in reviews and things like that. Whereas like this Roald Dahl stuff, where they're like, we're gonna change it, but we're not gonna put anybody's name on it. We're not gonna like we're still calling it Roald Dahl's vision. That feels like a lie to me.
I think it's better to leave it in and put footnotes, maybe, or put a disclaimer at the front of the book.
Well, like I said, I'm fine with them saying we're gonna make an adaptation of it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna say this is the John Smith.
Yeah.
This is updated by John Smith. Yeah.
Exactly.
Say this is John Smith's retelling of the witches. Don't just clean up a few sentences.
How did you know his name was John Smith? Did it say that on the psychic paper?
Pocahontas told me. I don't know.
Okay.
Speaking of problematic stories, but yeah, it just I don't know. The whole thing is weird. like, I don't know. And maybe it's just because I have a history background, but I don't like people pretending things were one way that weren't.
Yeah, I agree, and I have a history foreground.
Yeah, I can tell. It's right out front.
You gotta put it out there. Everyone in the chat is noting a Doctor Who reference that I made. Thank you for acknowledging my acknowledgement.
Let's see what this is in English. Google.com. Google Translate.
Google Translate.
Does that not work anymore? Yeah, okay, that's off topic then, so I'm just gonna ban the person. I don't. If you're making,
we do give people a chance.
Yeah.
When we can.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see, where was I? Trying to work on this part back here. Just slowly rebuilding my palette as I'm going through.
Rebuilding a palette today. Rebuilding palettes today.
Actually, that feels like maybe more of that. There. Gray terracotta, then we need black terracotta here.
Black terracotta. Gray terracotta. Why I ought to lay down more terracotta. Stepped on a chain.
Yeah, I know, they're all over the place in here. So how many blocks across is the... Dang it. I want the ruler tool. Okay, that's gonna go 8 blocks.
Let's see if we made a dent in the poll results here.
Oh yeah, I should mention...
I would very much like to have a Hills Dynasty.
On the Tumblr contest.
Sexy Tumblrness.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hey, went up a couple percentage points.
Hey, there you go. How much time is this? 16 hours remaining? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to push too hard until the end of the poll is the problem?
Well, I'm supposed to have pathetic wet cat energy, so I think pushing... I'm already pushing too hard. I'm the only person campaigning. Like no one else is talking about this.
No, but what I mean is, you don't want to be too far ahead.
Oh, to give them a chance to retaliate.
Yeah.
I see.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, because if you get too far ahead, then they're gonna start pushing back.
I really think my lullaby for Lizzie Mack worked. I haven't seen her in the chat at all.
Yeah, you did it.
I did it.
You put Lizzie Mack to sleep. Okay, so let's see. How long until we hit the limit there? Okay. So that is going to be... That's 7 high. Okay, so we can do another pass here.
Dottie Matrix says, made some Quinn propaganda this morning. Thank you, comrade.
Ooh.
Your efforts will be remembered.
Okay, so then...
And there's a Mantua maker who says, morning, Joe and Quinn and all.
Morning, Mantua maker.
Any relation to Mantua Maker 2?
Wait, is there a Mantua maker too?
On Twitch, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Not in the chat at the moment, but...
Okay. Wow. What brave new world that has such mantua makers in it. Let me zoom in.
These are such things as dreams are made of.
Okay, so...
Badger Spanner says, that is indeed them. Well, yeah. Didn't know if it was a sequel version or...
Okay, so that's 11 across, so...
Or the progeny. Like, this is Joe 2 right here.
What?
Technically.
Oh, because Dad's senior and I'm junior.
Precisely.
Gosh, it took me a second. Dang it. Okay.
Took you a second. Rayton Time says, I don't have a Tumblr, but if I did, you'd have my vote. That's okay. I accept that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Sometimes the thought counts.
Okay, so I need to go over by 11 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, cool. My count is good. And
James Olson says, cleaning lady for the win. I respectfully disagree.
okay. So we got some dark purples in here. Are going to be aligned with that. Okay. So let's do some math. Okay. Whoops.
12U3E just reblogged a little more art of Quinn. Quinn sweep. Thank you.
Did I put a bed out here? That's gonna be.
Do you need a bed?
Yeah, but not enough to go get one.
Are there sleeping bags? You know, like a more portable
Oh,
bed?
there should be. That's there's mods that add those, but we don't have that on the server.
Well, I hope Mojang is listening today. I've got a lot of ideas.
Yeah, they're always listening. Okay, so
They're always watching, Hills.
always watching.
Always watching.
Somewhere in here, I had a bunch of.
Mantua Maker is Mantua Maker
Purple.
too.
Okay.
That's reassuring. I just like to know that I'm talking to the same person, you know? New Jersey coffee junkie / Joe's dude person says, yeah, no, I have the confidence you'll make it through this round.
Yay!
Yay! If I have that New Jersey confidence, I don't think there's any greater confidence in this world.
No. Morning beef.
Good morning, beef shine.
Good morning.
Does beef shine? I guess beef kind of shines under a certain light.
He knows when to shine.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Okay, so this one is going to be round mushroom block.
12U3IE is how my username is pronounced, but I go by 12 for short. Good to know, 12.
I pronounce it Twavui.
12UE.
Hey Twavui, how you doing? Okay, light gray terracotta again, maybe? Yeah, that loses something. Blue terracotta above, maybe. Actually, might try blue terracotta here. I'm kind of just feeling this out. A lot of this is very kind of organic.
Pertaining to organs?
Organs.
Pipe organs, perhaps?
Pipe organs. All the time.
What voice is that?
I don't know.
What child is this?
It could be anybody's. I wouldn't know.
Away in the manger.
I realize now part of the reason that I was working from the top, or was planning to work from the top down, was because once I get out here, I can't easily jump onto things, and it's really frustrating. So that's annoying.
Can't you slightly elytra onto things?
Not
like an assisted jump.
Yeah. Watch.
Ah!
Yeah, that's the best you're gonna get with that.
Okay, yeah, there's not a lot of dynamics there.
No.
It's just rocketing away, and that's it.
Yeah, it's you're pretty far gone. That's pretty far out, man.
Pretty far out, man.
Okay, so
pretty far out.
I feel like there was a dark gray terracotta that was kind of
dark and gray.
Yeah, hold on. Where is it? There's gray Oh, maybe there's not a lot to work with here.
What terracotta would Batman be?
The terrifying kind.
Terracotta.
I've got to become more than a cotta. I've got to become terrifying.
I'm Batman.
Whoa, that was a good Batman. Okay.
Fun fact, Christian Bale honed his Batman voice in his voice acting gig for Howl's Moving Castle. Rewatch it. He's just being Batman. And then, yeah, he's just being Batman.
Got my first moving castle. Bought it at the 5 time. Walked it till my furnace said it was the summer of '69.
Well, some guys from school
Had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit. Joey got married.
Joey got married.
If I remembered the names of the characters in Howl's Moving Castle, this would actually be more viable. It's like
there's Howl.
Yeah.
There's Moving and Castle.
Apparently his last name is like Cunningham or something. It's
Howl Cunningham?
Yeah. Or wait, no, that might be...
Sounds like a Tennessee senator.
No, wait. That might be the guy from Malcolm in the Middle.
Howl.
What's that last...
They don't have an official last name though, right?
I think they do. It might be Cunningham.
I thought it was like always obscured.
Is
and
it?
then it's like, and then someone saw in like a very early episode, well, the one son's at military school, they like enhanced the frame and found the last name, but it's never actually mentioned.
Wilkerson, apparently.
See, the writers wanted to keep the surname a mystery, but it had already been revealed on the show. Howl Pendragon and Sophie Hatter says ...
See, so they do have last names.
Thanks, Ellipsis.
Oh, boy. Just as a quick reminder. Oh, boy.
That you have a last name as well?
I do have a last name. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills. And YouTube Super Chat. We are splitting the tips 50-50 today. So if you enjoy Quinn coming by the studio, definitely that is one way to show that appreciation.
Yeah, I know. I enjoy it.
It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to put some gray terracotta in here. Have that come up one.
Yep. Grab a cup of Joe and let your day be Quinn.
Let your day be Quinn. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Wait, I think these should probably be black terracotta now that I'm looking at it. Yeah.
This should probably be black terracotta.
Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I just wish there were better olive colors in the game. There's just not a lot to do with that.
Badger Spanner says, you have last names? Yeah, I thought you were just going to become Joe Spanner.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we need gray terracotta here.
Though I suppose hills span a certain area, so
Yeah, I mean that is
there's
something there.
some overlap already. Nothing wrong with having common ground.
Mm-hmm. Boy, yeah, none of these just are really good fits for this. There's just not enough olive blocks. I think I've said that 8 times in the last minute, but like, I'm just really disappointed right now by the number of olive-colored blocks in the game.
Yeah. And is there a little pimento inside of the olive block?
No.
That's unfortunate. That's
I
the
know.
best part.
Okay, so there's nothing up until...
Oh, Joe Hill's HermitCraft says Clam Meditation. HermitCraft's your last name. And Badger says, to be fair, I'm only taking Joe's last name because being Lauren Hills can be a whole gimmick.
Yeah, that's pretty
Same
good.
reason I almost was going to be Beverly Hills, but then I was like, no.
Rolling like a celebrity.
Like, that's going to get old quick.
You're like, Weezer
It's a little on the nose. I went to film school, and then I'm going to call myself Beverly Hills.
Yeah, Weezer did it, type of thing.
Weezer did it in 2004, you know. They shouldn't have been doing anything in 2004, but... Beverly Hills, that's who I want to be.
It me. Going by Beverly Hills.
Look at all those movie stars, they are so beautiful and clean. When the housemaid scrubs the floor, they get the spaces in between. I want to live a life like that. I want to be just like a queen. Take my picture by the pool, 'cause I'm the next thing in. Beverly Hills. That's who I
1, 2,
want to
3,
be.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
I don't know why I knew the whole verse to that song.
I don't either, but I was not going to call you out on it. I was just like, I'm just going to let you have this one. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, Weezer was my favorite band in high school, so that's probably a part of it.
Yeah, that tracks.
Jay Carmichael says, hi, Flip Joe.
Howdy. Yep, we're doing rotational cameras today. Rotational cameras.
Rotating the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Rotating the camera today.
That's right.
Rotating and eating potatoes. Maybe later. Depends on where I eat.
Yeah. Okay. So we actually have another point of interest here. Oh, I need to zoom out on the... Actually, I'm realizing that this camera is less useful now.
Oh.
If I'm... Yeah, we're doing it. Yay. Okay, so there's another feature. It's just looks like black concrete powder or black and gray terracotta.
Clan meditation says rotation incantation. Whoa. That's a whole lot of rhymes, including your username there. I made a rotation incantation today.
You don't say.
I do say, I made a rotation incantation today.
Okay.
Hey there, Lady Vaporeon 99. How you doing?
Okay, so we got this going pretty alright. Okay, so we go up again. That is a nice breeze. We have just had gorgeous weather here in Nashville last few days.
Evan Netta says, very Flight of the Conchords vibe. I guess we should take attendance. Joe?
Present.
Quinn? Present?
Yeah, they always say it like present.
Present?
Present.
He maybe did.
Maybe he did and maybe he didn't.
No, he maybe did.
What did he maybe do?
No, he maybe did. Oh.
Then he pours out part of his drink on the... It's just like... Few drops for the gods.
Yeah.
Such a good show. Yeah, I don't know if I can do the do that stuff from memory.
What?
I'm
An
the
entire episode of...
It's like I'm the
Flight of
hip hoppopotamus. My flows like glue like phosphorus, popping off the top of this esophagus. Like, I think that's all I've got.
Yeah. I haven't rewatched that show in a long time.
Yeah. So Jaco Work says, "What are we building?" Bike shed. I figured I'll put my bikes in here.
Oh, very nice. Shed for bikes.
Mm-hmm.
A home for a bicycle.
A bicycle built for happiness
And classiness.
the happiest, classiest cycle. Finally, bicycling.
Bicycling.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3.
Nitroglycerine.
So how long is that? From here to here. 7. Okay. I am curious to see if this is going to look okay from inside here. Yeah, it'll look all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evan Netta says, absolutely love Murray. Binned meeting?
Same. Murray. What a guy.
I remember the first thing you guys said when you came in. Hi, we lost our passports.
He was really good on Our Flag Means Death.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you finally
Is that
watched
coming
that,
back?
right?
I did finally.
I don't know if it's...
Because that was on
It's one of those
HBO,
shows that
and
I'm like, this is
HBO's
maybe like-
canceled everything.
Yeah, and I'm like, maybe this show has too niche of an audience for this to be nude.
I don't know. I think pirate stories are coming back. Have you read Tress of the Emerald Sea yet?
I have not.
Yeah, it's real good. Real good. Pirate stories are coming back. They're on an upswing. Got my first real upswing from a pirate with a shine for all sorts of lucre, and there's some ballast beneath the brine. This is my worst one ever.
This is your worst song ever. It was the summer of pirate guys.
Yeah, but remember how there was like a whole thing where zombies were like the thing for a while?
Yeah, they're coming back a little bit.
Are they?
Last of Us.
Oh, is that about zombies? I haven't seen the original, and so I haven't watched the adaptation. Apparently, original you can only watch it on a Sony. Like, you have to have a PlayStation.
Yeah, you have to watch it on a Sony PlayStation.
And I'm not going to buy a
and
Sony
you have
PlayStation.
to press buttons throughout the whole cinematic experience.
It's going to be
Which I don't really get. I don't know why anyone would want to do that. Like, at the end of the day, I just want to unwind. I want to be a little bit inactive. So why is there a thing where I have to, I don't know, control what's happening on screen? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, you have to repeatedly unpause it or something. Yeah, apparently The Last of Us is coming to PC soon. I keep hearing that. Is there a date? Let me check this.
It's near the end of March.
Us
it's
PC
near the end of March.
date.
Because I was thinking about streaming it.
Yeah, September.
No, that's
2nd.
not correct.
Wait, that's part
28th of March.
Yeah, because that's the thing is like I was talking to Cleo about this, and like I'm really annoyed that there's not like co-op mode.
Yeah, that would make sense. Like,
because like there's two characters, right?
Ellie, yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know. So I don't really stream a lot of story games, because like they take forever, and also the viewers a lot of times, like if they're like, oh, I don't know, I what did I miss, right? Because it's like if you missed an episode, like I like streaming Minecraft. It's like what are you doing, Joe? Same thing I do every day, working on a pinball.
Try to take over the world.
Yeah, I'm working on a pinball machine. I'm always working on a pinball machine.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
Working on this for 8 months.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on this for another 8 months. You don't have to stress about it. Like,
You think this season will go that long?
What? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be our longest season ever.
So last season was just a fluke because of the natural disaster.
Because of the Minecraft reset schedule. They so like the people who make the game cut the update in half and really broke
Microsoft, Mojang.
Yeah, Microsoft.
Who's to blame here?
Microsoft.
Steve Ballmer.
Yes, specifically.
The Ballmer man.
So, boy, I'm running way lower on... Oh, I was going to get terracotta I was like, wait, why didn't I get terracotta the other night? I ran into somebody who wanted to play a children's card game, I think. And then I didn't get the terracotta I needed. Dang it, always being... I'm so irresponsible. So, yeah, that's the thing, is like, I'm trying to figure out how to stream something like The Last of Us in a good way. Because, like, I want it, but to some level, I'm hoping, maybe because it's been out for so long, the viewers don't care about the story of the game because they've seen the game played 800 times or they played it themselves.
Maybe they've watched the show.
They've watched the show. And so, like, they can just hop in wherever. That's kind of what I'm hoping. But I don't know if that just wishful thinking. Like, maybe if this is the sort of game that missed me because I don't have a PlayStation, maybe it missed a lot of people who don't have PlayStations, right?
Yeah, I didn't play it.
Yeah, because like I'm sorry, I just don't have buying a PlayStation money. And honestly, even if I did have the amount of money required to buy a PlayStation right now, I have other obligations. Like I need to save toward a new editing computer.
Yeah, they're also like still very difficult to get a hold of, I believe.
PlayStations or editing computers?
Oh,
gotcha. Yeah, I'm not.
Well, you can get.
I'm not up with all that.
You can purchase 5 PlayStation 1s and kind of put them together.
Yeah. Red green style duct tape them.
Exactly.
Lakshmi13 says not co-op makes sense if you know the story. Well, I don't know the story, so it makes no sense to me. I want co-op in every game. Ever since I started playing co-op Total Nuclear Annihilation with my daughter, I'm like, co-op should be in every game so I can play every game with my daughter.
I think you mean Joe-op. If there's not a Joe-op mode, he ain't playing it.
Nico Nitty says, plus there's also the VOD. VODs are not guaranteed. VODs are not reliable. And I'm not gonna make YouTube episodes out of this.
Yes.
But yeah, no, the VOD.
There shall be no other VODs before me.
I have no VODs. VODs are not guaranteed. There are so many things that can go wrong with the VODs. They are not, like, they're more reliable these days than they used to be.
Yeah.
But I would not plan anything around the expectation that VODs would be available.
That's fair. Then maybe you just need to like marathon the whole thing in one weekend.
How long is The Last of Us, I guess, is a question.
I don't know. There's 2 parts. I think only part 1 is being released at the end of March.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look up how long it takes. And mind you, I'm not going to a website to look this up. I have a reference guide over here.
Good move. Whoa, there's a lot of creepers right there. Directly right there.
Jeepers creepers.
They're like,
Get that
they're right
beaver.
next to the portal.
Oh my gosh. No results found.
None. Oh, wait.
This reference guide must be out of date. Oh,
Is there not a better?
main story, 14.5 hours? That's a lot shorter than I expected.
What is it? Is it one of those point-and-click adventure games? I also don't know, like, even what kind of game it. Oh no, is my bed gone?
Oh,
Fine.
bye bye bed. Bye bye Betty. You've got money.
Okay, well, I can't read that until I land safely, and there's nowhere to land safely here.
Ooh. Polaris North Star says the YouTuber I watched had 24 30-minute parts, so a while. Well, that's
Yeah.
12 hours, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you to Mere Muse for tipping 10, who says for Joe and Quinn. Woo! So that is gonna rotate us. That is gonna rotate us another 10 degrees,
Do it for Joe and
bringing us
Quinn.
up to 78 already.
Do it for Joe and Quinn, because who else are you gonna do it for?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do it for us.
Yeah. So yeah, this guy I know, Max, was like, you know, I'm sitting in my car outside the gym and I just can't get motivated to go inside. Does anybody want to encourage me? I'm already here.
That's fair.
I just can't do it. And I was just like, you can do it, Max. And Max is like, I'm visualizing a do it for Hills meme from The Simpsons that has pictures of you on it now, Joe. And I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna do it for Hills. And I was
Do it
just,
for Hills.
and then I was like, oh, I've seen that on Tumblr. So I just immediately replied with, oh, like this. Max is just like, what? Yes.
Yeah, I don't think
It's like there's no way you had time to make that. No, I didn't.
I don't think a lot of people we know are familiar with the fact that there are like memes of you and kind of me now too.
Yeah.
Which is surreal, but yeah, we exist.
Woo. But yeah, I don't know. Did I bring extra pickaxes? Good. Okay. Okay, so it's in late March.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm visualizing it,
I'm trying to think like what
picturing it.
what my late March looks like, because I'll be back from London, so I'm gonna be behind on HermitCraft.
Yeah,
So
but you'll be like very cultured at that point.
I will be so cultured. I'll be
You'll be like having tea time every day. Because you're like, why don't we have this in the States?
Oh,
And
yeah.
you'll be calling them the States, too.
Oh, yeah, the States. Oh, yeah, you weren't there last night. So I actually met a guy who did a K1 visa to move to Nashville to be with his fiance.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, he said it was a total pain. He's like, yeah, I've been here 10 years now, and yeah, the K1 took a year and a half, and then I had to wait 2 years before I could get the green card and work normally.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. And I'm like, well, what do you think of Nashville? And he's like, oh, it's terrible except for the pinball. I'm like, and he's like, but I really like my wife. And I'm like, okay, well,
Okay.
I'm glad.
Well, you like Nashville and your future wife, so
Yeah.
2 for 2, brother.
Badger says, I'm going to be so cultured after eating all the English cheese.
Yes.
Cheese is
cheese
very
that
cultured.
has lemon rinds in it and fun stuff like that.
Woo. Grabbing all the random
I mean,
blocks.
even I've been to London. So.
Thanks. I mean, I'm going.
And I'm just Quinn.
Ay, ay. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. What's the matter with the blocks I'm taking? Are the katas not terra enough? Gonna stuff them all in this purple unfolding shulker box. Hitting things with pickaxes takes time, but I can't sit here and somehow I'll make rhymes. Everybody grabbing lots of terracotta, but it's still Minecraft to me. This is not. I don't know why I'm so off today. I feel like I'm just doing terrible lyrically.
So what are you doing here? You're mining terracotta in order to
I'm gonna
go put it on the back stop?
Yeah. So I need to dye a bunch of this terracotta black. The dark brown, that's almost black, is one of the most common colors at the edges of these galaxies.
Hold on a second. How can rocks just float in the air like that? Is there no gravity here?
Practice.
Cool. Look at you. Practicing. Or did the rocks practice?
No, the rocks practiced.
Oh, good. Good on you, rocks.
Yeah, no, they know what's what.
Lots of cheese talk in the chat. Welcome back to Cheese Talk. Cheese Chat.
Lakshmi13 says, oh, Badger, I found Borsian cheese, but didn't want to get it till I asked, what is it best to spread on? NJ says, oh no, I've got cheese in the fridge. I'll be right back. Oh man, I didn't make coffee this morning because it was so
That's
warm.
why you're off. You're
It's so
rude.
warm out. It is so warm in Nashville today. It is unseasonably warm.
Yeah, I have.
You're right though. That is probably why
I
I'm
have a
not.
friend in Los Angeles, and it's like 20 degrees cooler there, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, they're having a blizzard or something
Yeah, they're having a blizzard.
in
and-
Los Angeles.
And we're having summer.
Yeah, it's like it's six. No, I was gonna say it's 68 out. It's 71 right now.
It
So-
makes no sense.
Yeah. So I got home from dropping Corinne off at school, and I was just like, I am not making coffee. It is too warm.
Nursing Geek Games says iced coffee, maybe?
Yeah, that's probably what I should do. I did go to bed early last night, so it's like I'm not like completely falling asleep. But yeah,
Yeah.
last night was one of those nights where I got Corinne home from the pinball tournament, and I was like, okay, I'm going to bed too. Like, I'm not going to get any work done at this
That's
point.
fair.
I'm wiped out.
Sometimes you just gotta sleep.
Oh, and also I had accidentally spilled all that screen cleaner inside my laptop, so I needed to let it, that's why screen cleaner is alcohol and not water, fortunately, so, you know, I let it evaporate for a few hours. But
That's
it's working fine this morning.
and
Yay.
your keyboard looks very clean.
Yeah, the keyboard's so clean. And the screen's actually clean for once.
It's 5 degrees where Palomino Rose 9 is, and it's 8 degrees where Gabrielle Zimmer is. Nico and Indy are reporting a gorgeous 62 in Texas.
Yeah, the Pacific Northwest is just getting slammed by this cold.
Lyric.
V says laptops can survive alcohol. Well, if you pour beer in them, no, because beer is mostly water. But if you have like isopropyl alcohol or something like that, that's like for cleaning.
Well, and be responsible. He carded this keyboard first.
Well, in fairness, like the amount that got in there was like a few drops, but it was just enough that I'm like, okay, shut it down, no power. Yeah, let it evaporate. Because like I was trying to pour it onto the rag, and like the to like wipe the screen, and of course the rag just turned into like a burrito funnel thing. It just drops it straight on the keyboard. And I'm like, no.
No. Isoprop keeps falling on my keyboard.
Yeah. Lev B says we had a blizzard in Ontario overnight. Well, we can call you Lev B Lizard, I guess. Then Jenny Girl says -12 Celsius here. Woo. That's a lot.
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of not having Celsius degrees, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of negativity in the air. Don't bring that over here.
A lot of missing degrees. They got more missing degrees than these politicians.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is the world.
Well, I'm feeling better because one thing I was worried about was I was like, what am I gonna do when I like? And this is one of those good problems to have, but like, I'm not at the point yet where I can afford my first full-time employee. But once I can, I'm like, there's gonna be a lot of weeks where I'm like, okay, I have 25 hours of work for you to do, but you're a full-time employee. What am I gonna have you do with that extra 15 hours? Because, you know, like there's always something to be done. It just might not be the most front-facing business case thing, right?
Yeah.
So
if they're in person, they can organize this place a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, but realistically, I'm like, okay, probably what I'm going to have them do is, okay, here's every politician in Tennessee. Start calling their colleges and see if they actually graduated from there.
Yeah, just a little research.
Yeah, because it's just one of those things, like, honestly, if we don't find anything, that's fine. But if we do find anything, then that's really good for my YouTube channel. We can put that on an episode of HermitCraft. Oh, yeah, I had Tommy Boy researching local politicians, and it turns out this guy lied about going to Yale. It's like, you know, New York Times is going to be crediting this news broken on youtube.com/JoeHillsTSD, HermitCraft, episode 117.
I mean, this is where I go for my news. Nap the Squirrel says no full-time employee, but a full-time Quinn, who we adore hearing. I don't know if Joe can afford
I can't afford Quinn full-time. I can't even really afford Quinn now. Quinn is here for half the tips. So quick reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
Mama's got a cat to feed. Gotta put food on my family.
I don't know what a cat jam is. Ellis says this is hysterical. I love it. I'm not lying. That for those of you who have been here for a while, like what makes this funny is the fact that this is like legitimately what's going to happen.
It's precisely Joe.
Yeah, it's just like this is very on.
It's not facetious. This will happen.
Well, because like I said, this Andy Ogles guy lied about his schooling.
Yeah.
And like anybody could have figured that out, but nobody bothered. And like I know that not everything is my fault, and I need to delegate certain things. And so like this is like one of those things where I'm like, look, realistically, I don't have time to check into every politician's background, but clearly the newspapers and radio people aren't going to do it. So, you know, it's going to be my first full-time employee who has an extra 10 hours this week.
Exactly. And let's look into this before they're elected.
Yeah.
Mad Hatter 13 says, like the time he filmed the arcade world record holder and got called to court. Exactly. That's what Joe really wants to be
Yeah,
doing.
like I should be doing. So I'm watching season 5 of The Wire right now too,
Okay.
and it's all a lot of it's about how newsrooms are eating themselves, right?
Yeah, Earl Burroughs.
Yeah, and it's just like nobody can afford to do good journalism anymore, and it's like,
No.
and this was back in like 2004. Things have gotten worse since then for journalism.
Yeah, New York Times, the Daily News, Time Magazine. What does it mean? All that.
Yeah.
Channel 13. Sesame Street. Well, Sesame Street's still okay, but they're not really on PBS.
No, they're on HBO.
Which
Yeah.
is
Which is its own whole thing.
Paywalled access to Muppets, I do not appreciate.
Yeah.
I prefer to have my Muppets free.
Oh, I was gonna ask. I still haven't seen that Quantum Mania. It seemed like the reviews were kind of like wait till it goes to video. Are you? Have you seen it?
No, I do not plan to.
Oh, really? Did
Well,
you talk to some?
I'll see it on streaming maybe, but it doesn't sound like it's even Jonathan Majors, who stars in it, is like, yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I don't know when if I'm gonna see it.
He was really good in Loki.
Yeah, he's great in that, in Lovecraft Country. And,
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he's in Creed 3 coming up, so I'll watch Creed 3 because I'm you know, we came up with Rocky.
Rocky, yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know about this Quantum Mania.
Huh.
Seen a lot of MODOK memes. I don't know what it all means.
Yeah. Did you see the MODOK show?
No, I did not. I think
It was
Patton Oswalt's.
It was the weirdest show because okay, so I know that this is a television show based on a comic, right? So they're going to be drawing from the comics. You expect there to be a certain level
Yes.
of
And I think that's how they make comics.
Well,
drawing.
yeah. You expect there to be a certain level of derivativeness.
Derivativity, yes.
Derivativity, right? Rather
Einstein had a theory about that.
Yeah. So I went into it and I was trying to be open-minded. And I'm like, okay, this will probably draw from the comics some and be a little bit
Have
derivative.
you read the comics?
Not most of the ones with MODOK in them, but here's the thing.
Okay.
It's not just derivative of the comics. It's derivative of everything popular, but in a weird way that I've never seen before. And I think the clearest example of this is that in the show, they have a character who's exactly like one of the assistants from Veep. Like, you've seen the show Veep, right?
Yes.
You know how there's the guy who,
Tony, played by Tony Hale, is that who you're talking about?
No, there's the assistant to the junior guy, right? So there's the guy, and he's running for office, and they're trying to film him, like, chopping a piece of wood, but then they have to have his assistant do it.
Oh, and
like,
he treats his assistant like garbage?
Yeah.
Oh, and then that guy went on to host MST3K.
Did he? Okay.
I think his name is Jonah... something? Sorry.
Yeah, I think Jonah was the name of the junior senator or junior congressman or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the real actor's name.
Okay. Boy, I'm completely blanking. I'm terrible at knowing actors' names, sorry.
That's okay. I'm pulling up my reference guide again.
Yeah, if you have your reference guide to Veep, that would be very helpful.
Yep. It's in my Encyclopedia Britannica. Starring Jonah Ray. Is that
Yeah. So his
No.
assistant, though,
Oh.
is not him. It's his assistant.
Oh. Actually, that's not the guy from Veep.
Okay.
He just has the same hair color and glasses. Which I want to...
Let me Google
I don't
Veep
wanna
cast
generalize.
real quick. Show more. Richard.
Oh, Richard Splett.
Okay, so they have a character who's exactly like the character from Veep, who is treated exactly the same way that Jonah from Veep treats Sam, who is voiced by the same guy. what they did was they have like the half the show is them doing a shtick from a different show, but
It's
then
kind
they
of
actually
a-
hire the guy who played that person or the woman who played that person in the other show in that role. It's the most bizarre derivativity.
It's like a compilation album
It's
of pop culture references.
it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in terms of it's just weird. It's weird.
That is strange.
Like, yeah, so anyway, the MODOK show is strangely derivative. Is the only way I can think to describe it.
But it's intentionally
I
and
would
shamelessly derivative, which makes it fresh.
but
Is that what you're saying?
I don't the problem is though, it's not the things that they're if it was better at the things it was like ripping off than the originals somehow, even just along one axis.
Yes.
Maybe it would be forgivable.
Sure.
But the problem is they don't do a very good job with it. Like they're like I'm like, "Oh, okay, they're doing this now. They even got the same guy." Okay. But they don't it's not like, "Oh, here's a fresh take on this." Right? It's just them doing a bad job of it.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, "Why? Why are we bothering with this?" Is that it's the weirdest thing. But anyway, so
I don't know if Marvel Studios are interested in fresh takes.
a Mad Hatter writes, MODOK the show is indescribable. I was baffled. It's baffling. That's a great way to describe the show. It's a very... Oh, for example, they have a guy who's just like Captain Hammer from the Dr. Horrible Sing-Along blog.
And it's played by...
And it's voiced by the same guy who plays Captain Hammer in Dr. Horrible Sing-Along blog.
What? Why?
I don't know! But like that's the thing. Is like when they had yeah. Like it's like with the assistant thing I was like, well, that's a weird choice. And then I'm like, they're doing this again? Is this a
doing
running
it on purpose?
Is this a running gag? It's not a gag. But I want to run. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's I don't know.
It's the weirdest show. But yeah, anyway.
Like, what's the point?
What like you know? I mean,
Those,
to
like,
create jobs.
casting stunts, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
I'm sure the actors themselves would love to do something different.
Well, and like, I mean, I guess it's kind of funny. Like, hey, do you want to revisit this old character with a wink and a nod?
Yeah.
But like, and maybe they didn't tell them that this was the whole show was full of this. Maybe they're just like, you know, we loved you as Captain Hammer. How would you like to revisit that role in just kind of a different context? It's like a kind of a parody thing. It's like, oh yeah, that sounds good. But then they don't know that the whole show is just that. It's just full of that.
Right. They thought there would be some added layer.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay, I'm playing this like goofy Captain Hammer replacement, but you know, the rest of the show will be normal. The rest of the show is not normal.
No.
Nathan Fillion, thank you.
Nathan Fillion.
Hey, Vegeta, we
Captain
are doing
Mal.
Yeah. But it's such a... Yeah, so anyway, if you want to learn more about MODOK, the show MODOK
Shodoc.
is so... It's so bizarre.
The dude 42 says, yay, Quinn's back.
Yay, Quinn! Welcome back.
I'm gonna try to be here, like, every Thursday possible.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guarantee, because Quinn has, like, actual, like, film shoots and stuff to do. So, Badger Spanner says, I liked Patton Oswalt 3 times in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and
I never got into that.
Caleb in Buffy was the only baddie I genuinely hated, says Badger Spanner. Which one was Caleb? Was he the
Played by
robot
Nathan
guy?
Fillion.
Was he play? Wait, is that the robot with the floppy disk in his chest? Was he?
Or is Badger saying Patton Oswalt was Caleb? I don't. It's been too long.
I forget who
I don't
Caleb
know.
was.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the baddies.
CT is Joe time.
A lot of the
Kindlist,
baddies
Central Time.
were cool. I was rooting for Darla. Rooting for Spike.
Would it be too late to do a Darla spin-off at this point? Caleb was Nathan Fillion the priest. That one.
Cool. Priests kind of do that too, so that works.
Okay, so anyway, now I have the black concrete powder, or the black terracotta that I needed to place right here and right here. And then,
What a process.
what a process.
You can't just like order terracotta on delivery.
No.
No other hermit has set up like a DoorDash service.
Well, the problem is whenever somebody tries to do something like that, people actually want to use it.
And then they have to be on call.
And
at
then
all times.
they're like, "Oh, this was a terrible idea. Why would I offer this? I regret everything. My life is pain." Like whenever a hermit opens a successful shop, they're just like, "Oh no, now I have to restock this." Somebody else needs to open a competing shop so that mine doesn't have to be the only source of this on the server.
Well, competition is healthy. Competition is good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the final seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I was kind of disappointed when they decoupled it from the Marvel Universe, and I didn't go back.
Was this a conscious decoupling?
Sorry, I gotta mute real quick to cough. I mean,
Did you mute mine too when you did that?
Yeah, so that was.
Yeah, I was gonna say like yeah.
Yeah, because that mutes everything. Cause 1 second. Impulse is selling shulkers of terracotta, but he hates restocking. That's the thing, is I need so much, like it's not worth buying either. So I need to go restock other stuff now.
Yeah, if only there were like a crew dedicated to resupplying.
A resupply crew. Okay, so we're gonna put most of the black terracotta in here. We'll hold on to a couple stacks. Kindle says it's looking like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is back in canon. Oh, really?
Back in the canon?
Well, so the problem they ran into was that they needed to decouple it around the time of the snap. Because, you know, like, they didn't want to have spoilers or simultaneous stories between the,
Well, they should have just gone off the air for 5 years.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, I used to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. like as soon as it came out. Like I had like an iTunes pass for it or something. I think it's,
Wow.
or maybe it was just on Hulu. I don't know,
I think it was on Hulu, yeah.
But the day it came out, I was watching it like consistently for years. But it lost me, I think, around season 5 or 6. Let me see. Wiki Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Seasons? I had no idea
I think
it was
7.
still ongoing.
It was on for a long time. Let me see if I can find the season synopsis here.
Last aired in 2020.
Okay, so I watched Ghost Rider, I watched LMD, I watched Agents of Hydra. Devil Complex.
Devil's got a complex. An apartment complex.
Okay, the lighthouse was, wait, which one? Okay, this is them being transported to the future. Yeah, so I watched season 5.
Okay.
Let's see, which one's season 6? What is this one about? Oh, yeah, I got annoyed that they kept splitting up Fitz and Simmons as well.
Yeah, it should just be Fitzsimmons.
Yeah, like they're great together. Just stop it. Like, wait, somebody says there's a season 8, really? I don't know. Maybe I'll go binge watch that at some point, but I don't know.
Yeah. Give them season 8.
So where were we? We were working on that. Yeah, the problem with building this right up against here, too, is that I can't easily, get to the ladder behind it. Ow. My legs. Kindle says, maybe I just invented the 8th season in my head. Well, I think season 4 had, like, 3 sub-seasons or something crazy. So you might have, like, thought that 2 of those season 4 seasons were.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just making sure I'm not in your way somehow.
Always getting in my way somehow.
Okay. Quick reminder. Vanya, aka Quinn, Quinn is out here. It's an old nickname. Old habits die hard. Quinn is out here playing for tips. Half the tips are going to Quinn today, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/showhills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently rotated 78 degrees.
Crisp 78 degrees.
That's actually, yeah, 73 out right now. That's wild for, is it February still?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get some more green terracotta too, it looks like. While I'm gathering stuff.
Oh, another thing I saw on Tumblr is someone made a post nominating you to be a commentator on MCC, but I don't know what MCC is.
I think it's 1200. I've seen 300 and I don't need to see it 4 times.
Okay. 300 like the movie 300?
Yeah, where like it's Sparta and somebody gets kicked in a hole.
Oh, okay.
It's like, you know, gotta keep the devil down in the hole.
Oh, The Wire. Okay.
He's
Yeah,
got the
that all makes
fire
sense
and
now.
the fury at his command. No need to worry. Hold on to Jesus' hand. We'll be safe from Satan when the thunder rolls. But you gotta keep the devil down in the hole.
VB 823 says Minecraft Championship is MCC, I think.
Well, I don't know what that is.
Is
That must be a
something
different MCC.
Mojang holds, or
I don't know. But that's not the 300 thing, at least. I know the 300 thing.
I
It's
don't.
1200.
I don't know any of those things.
So
there's 4 300 things, and
yeah,
that's why it's
well,
1200?
MCC can be like if you go to the disambiguation page, wiki disambiguation MCC. Could be McClellan Airfield, a multi-crew co-op.
That would be great if you were just adding airfield commentating.
Mediterranean Conference Center. Mulund College of Commerce in Mulund, India.
Castellania, a former courthouse and prison in Valletta, Malta.
Maritime Christian College, Mirzapur Cadet College.
Yeah, you should be a commentator at all these places.
Ooh, Metacom Co., a software company. Microelectronics Computer Technology Corporation. Municipal Code Corporation, a legal publishing company located in Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh, look, the Birmingham Museum Collection Center in the UK.
Yep, there is the Metropolitan Correction Center in San Diego, the Metropolitan Correction Center in New York City, and the Metropolitan Correction Center in Chicago. Also, the Melbourne City Council. The nonprofit Medical Cadet Corps, the Medical Council of Canada, the Midland Community Center, the Montana Conservation Corps, and AmeriCorps program. Ooh, it'd be fun to commentate that.
That would.
Does anybody know anybody in the Montana Conservation Corps, AmeriCorps infrastructure that could get me hooked up as a commentator there? That would be amazing.
AmeriCorps.
Memory chip controller, mobile cloud computing, multi-version concurrency control, maximum, clean credibility. There's a lot of MCCs.
There's too many.
Too many. I don't see anything about a Nox crew. People are saying to find the one with there's no Nox crew in this entire list.
I don't see anything about Minecraft either.
No, there's.
If it were
If
important,
it would be on
here,
Wikipedia if this was a thing that we needed to know. I clearly don't need to know this.
Right? Oh yeah, 1200. There it is.
It's E equals M times C is the equation for mass energy equivalence.
Oh.
Oh.
MEE. That's the MCC for MEE. That's the MCC for me.
Oh, people are telling me I shot that guy in the face. I guess whoever runs the Montana
Why did
Conservation
you do
Corps.
that? Why did you pull
I don't know.
Why did you pull a Dick Cheney?
I shoot a lot of people in the face in Minecraft, so apparently whoever runs the Montana Conservation Corps is not going to be calling me anytime soon. So, okay.
I didn't even know Minecraft had weaponry of that sort.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't carry a bow and arrow in the game, but...
Oh, I see, with the bow and arrow.
Some people
Okay.
play with the bow and arrow as like a ranged weapon. I don't
Yeah,
I don't really
I was
like
thinking
ranged
of
weapons
buttered-
in
I was
Minecraft.
thinking of buttered guns, so that's...
Yeah. I just feel like that's not the kind of game I want to play. I don't know.
Such violence.
Such violence, I know, right?
We come in the name of peace.
Yeah. Okay, so boy, this gray concrete is gonna have to do here. That's like the greenest thing that I've got. Boo.
Yeah, tridents are okay. That's just a gum.
Well, the tridents, my trident is like a handheld one. So,
Oh, okay.
So I'm not throwing that.
Handhelds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I don't know if I want to actually demonstrate that because I'm trying to build a galaxy here.
There's is the Nintendo 3DS a trident?
I'm not sure. I can check Wikipedia.
Because it's handheld. Has 3 of something. 3 Ds, I guess.
Okay. I am getting really hungry. But, I don't think we've made enough money to justify going out for breakfast. That means I have to go grocery shopping.
Oh no.
I know.
Maybe we should have set a goal.
Yeah, we should have set a goal. We should have said if we raise a certain amount of money, we'll sing a song or something. Is there any songs that y'all want to hear? Yeah, I mean, I have to go out grocery shopping either way, but I was hoping to do it after I ate. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Let's bring this over here too. I feel like that's...
Oh, Badger says you shot this guy because you thought he was being homophobic.
Oh.
And you're a good ally.
I do what I can. Sometimes that involves shooting people in the face.
Well, I appreciate it, Joe.
I do what I can.
As a member of the gay community and the queer community, you have defended our honor.
Yeah, I feel like this undermines some of my stated nonviolent beliefs, though. Like, when people keep bringing this up, it's like, I don't want people to think you're really supposed to shoot people in the face. I don't know.
No, even MLK operated in some gray areas.
Well, I mean, MLK wasn't exactly, I mean, I don't know.
Wasn't exactly MLK.
Well, I mean...
Gandhi wasn't exactly Gandhi.
Well, I mean, in terms of, like, composing... Like, MLK was a communicator who amplified a lot of the voices of the organizers of the nonviolent movement, but he wasn't like coming up with the stuff himself.
Right.
So I wouldn't necessarily like his interpretations of like the tenets of nonviolence in terms of like the protests and stuff wouldn't like I'm not yeah I don't know how much I want to argue about this right now. Like this is a rabbit hole.
I don't know, who are you arguing with?
Well, you, because like I guess what I'm saying is like I feel like people aren't aggressively nonviolent enough, but
yeah, and that's what
like,
I'm saying. I don't think MLK was aggressively nonviolent.
But I don't think that like I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm encouraging violence as a response to these things.
No, you're not saying by any means necessary.
I think aggression is warranted, but nonviolent aggression in particular. So, but that's a whole like.
Yeah. What's your stance on self-defense?
Well, not. It really is contextual. But hey,
if we get up to $180, Jill will talk about.
don't promise things like that. Thank you to Emily for the 40 who says get some breakfast with your sister.
Oh, thank you, Emily.
So let's see, that's gonna get us up to 108 degrees of rotation here.
Go get some breakfast with your sister.
Wait, hold on. 78 plus 40, that might be 118. Is it?
Correct.
Okay.
Go get some breakfast with your sister, Mr. Hills.
Wait, dang it, I'm scrolling the wrong thing. 118.
118 is the number of the dollars we accrued.
And NJ, Tips 10 says, here, this stirred your iced coffee and your breakfast. Woo! That's going to bring us up to 128. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Laura, Tips 15 and says, breakfast help. I like My Destinies in Tennessee if you're taking requests. We could try doing My Destinies in Tennessee.
And what number?
Well, like, we said 360 was our goal for last week and the week before. So.
Yes.
And we are at, what's 15 plus 128? I can figure this out.
15 plus 128 is 140.
Yeah.
3?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, 153. I'm looking at the abacus now.
Right. You're looking at the abacus.
153. Wait, maybe it is 143. Oh my gosh.
I think it's 140.
It is 143. I'm reading the abacus wrong because I'm dizzy. That's like really bad. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna stop and get food in a half hour either way then, because I have not gotten enough progress on this.
Oh, got another one coming in.
Oh, awesome. And insert Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference here says Marguerite, who tips 42. That is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. Very clever. So 143 plus 42, that's 185.
185 and I'm feeling alive.
70. Yeah. So rotating, we're at 156, 157. I'm like counting on the abacus and counting on the thing separately. That's like.
And I'm counting on you.
Yay, thank you. 185.
Amberwood 265 says, good morning, you two. Good morning, Amberwood.
Yep, so if we hit 360, we'll do My Destinies in Tennessee. Okay. So, where was I? I'm trying to... Okay. I'm, like, looking at the thing here. Oh, yeah. Let me repaste the tipping link. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So thank you all so much, everybody who just tipped.
Thank you.
I need to make some actual progress on this build, because I'm not.
Okay.
I feel like I'm weeks behind on this, and like I'm weeks behind on everything in my life right now.
Behind.
Well, if you're not streets ahead, you're streets behind.
Correct.
I know that much. Okay, so this one down here.
This is the focus song. I want Joe to focus on the task at hand. This is the focus song. And you belong here, working and toiling away. This is a focus song. Don't focus on the song. Focus on focusing. And I'll sing. This is the focus song, and if there are people at home trying to focus on things, you should also be focusing. Because sometimes things gotta get done, and even though it might not be so fun, this is the focus song. This is the focus song. And I'm not talking about the model of car, unless you are focusing on repairing your Ford Focus. This is the focus song, and it actually seems to be kind of working, 'cause Joe is working. He is focusing on things I do not comprehend. My friend, this is the focus song. I got to be honest, I'm not really focusing. I don't even know what's going on. I'm thinking about eating a veggie burger. Even though this is the focus song, it's not for me, it's for y'all. This is the focus song. Go and get your stuff done. Get it done. Then you can frolic in the sun with your child. Could be a son or a daughter or a non-binary kid, because this is a focus song. You don't got to focus all day long, just for an hour or two or 15 minutes or 3 seconds, just a manageable amount for you. This is the focus song. Calling out people in the chat. It's okay to take a break once in a while, unless your name is Joe Hills. Then you need to focus at the task at hand, because he's he's got stuff to do. And he's very hungry right now. Tips are welcome at paypal.me/Joe Hills. This is the focus song. What are you gonna focus on? You could focus on this song. Listen to those birdies.
They're having fun. Okay.
Hey there, everybody. Hey there, Boulder, Brooklyn.
We actually got a tip rolling in during that focus song. Thank you, Anderson, for the 5. Let's get that on the abacus. Boom.
Thank you, Anderson.
And we're going to rotate the camera now 190. Who writes, "Hi, Joe and Quinn. Hope you're having a lovely day. You two are lovely as always."
190. That's an age I hope to reach someday.
Yep. Okay.
Sounded like someone yelled your name from outside.
I think somebody yelled woo.
Oh, okay.
I heard woo.
I heard Joe!
I heard woo!
I heard Steve Holt!
Did you actually hear Steve Holt? I heard a
No.
truck backing up and then I heard something crunch.
Oh, maybe that was a bad woo. Maybe that wasn't a good woo. I didn't hear a truck and a crunch. I wasn't focused.
Sounds like somebody's throwing stuff in a trailer. I don't know.
Is it trash day around here? Could be that.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Okay. We want to maybe close the window.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will drown out the cries of pain.
It's not really pain. I think it's just somebody throwing stuff in a truck.
Oh.
Okay.
And they're really happy about it. Woo!
Yeah.
I get to throw stuff in a truck.
I love truck throwing. Leo Larson says, "Eating a calzone, watching the best hermit streamer." Well, I do what I can. Let's see what that comes out to in US Abacus speeds. That is 3 US Abacus speeds. Thank you very much, Leo Larson. We're going to go ahead and rotate that camera
Thank you, Leo Larson.
to 193 degrees.
Getting toasty now.
Okay. Without the, well, it's only 20 minutes.
NJ says, focus song. Need more of them, whoa. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you need another focus song too, Joe?
I mean, do you...
It seemed to actually help. You were focused.
I was actually getting stuff done for a minute. Yeah, right now I'm gathering materials, though, so it's, like, it would be kind of wasted while I'm, like,
Okay.
just poking around, like, oh, where's the terracotta?
Alright, okay. Well, let me know when you need to focus.
Yeah. Trying to think, oh, have you, wait, I did have cyan terracotta. What am I missing? Am I missing light gray concrete, maybe? Okay. So that, RRR film is coming to, the Belport.
I saw that. Yeah.
Corinne does not want to see it. She says it's too long.
Every film is too long for her.
I know.
It's actually like 3 hours.
It is 3 hours, so.
It's, I watched it at home a few months ago. It's,
Oh, would you recommend it?
I think so.
Yeah, because I heard good things.
I would watch it again. I would watch it in a theater because I feel like it's the kind of movie a crowd would get amped up about.
Mm-hmm.
It gets the people going. It's provocative.
Oh, that's good. Oh, boy.
Hey, Louisa. They said I actually just got a sketch done.
Oh, nice.
Because of the focus song.
Belcourt.org. Yeah, I'm trying to see what else is coming up that might be worth.
They're doing like all of the Oscar
All the Oscar
nominated
picks.
movies. They're doing. They're doing The Mummy as a midnight movie.
Yeah, it's hard for me to get out to those midnight movies, though.
Yeah. Because that's like something that I would go to, but I'm also your go-to babysitter. So
Yeah, so it's like
how do I?
you can go. Well, I mean,
How does that work?
Well, no, what I'm saying is you go to the movie and I won't.
But then you don't get to go to the movie.
Well, I know, but I made different life choices that I need to stand by, so you can keep doing what you want to do.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yeah. I feel like this far one here maybe should be a
I mean, I'd
black
like to be a parent someday. It just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things, though, like, you should go out there and enjoy being able to go to films and stuff now while you can. It's kind of how I see it,
Yeah.
like...
Just after you have a kid, you'll never see a film again.
I mean, not for a while.
In a very nice style. But it's always the same in the end.
Mm-hmm. They got a divorce as a matter of course. They parted the closest to friends.
Now this is getting too real.
Then the king and the queen went back to the green, but you can never go back there again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get carried away. I don't know what he actually yells there. It's like,
it says, let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll, is it?
What?
I don't know.
Let me look in my encyclopedia of Billy Joel.
The Encyclopedia Joeltanica.
Yeah.
Hey, got another tip rolling in. Let's see who it's from. Firefly. Tip 7 and says, that was a great focus song. Ooh,
Oh,
it's going to bring us up to 200. Thank you very much.
Take our love, take our land.
Do you actually know how to play that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I could.
Because you know what? I've never
figure it out,
I've
or
never
I could-
actually gotten to sing
I
that
could probably
with
pull
the
up the chords pretty easily.
Yeah. Well, the thing is though, the way I sing it is always like firefly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take my love, take my land, reading rainbow. Take me out to the black. Tell them all I ain't coming back. Reading rainbow. Reading rainbow. But
I mean, that's the
it
way.
might not be the
that's
original
way,
chords.
No, that's the way it is on the show, so I don't know what the issue is.
Dang it. Oh, Firefly says, I love that I have a donation theme song. I completely didn't connect the dots on that. I was like, what? Oh, that's the same name as the song. I cannot get back up on top of this thing. I keep trying to fly and land on it.
Oh, you didn't. I mean, that's why I referenced that in the first place.
That makes so
But
much...
I wasn't singing a focus song, so you weren't focused.
I was responding to you talking about the show Firefly, but I didn't realize you were talking about the show Firefly because of the... Okay.
Because of the name Firefly?
Because of the name Firefly.
Correct.
This is why we're wrapping up in 13 minutes. Make sure to get those tips in. Okay.
This is a sequel to the focus song. You should focus again if you need to. I don't have all the answers, but I've got questions like, why aren't you focusing right now? What are you trying to accomplish today? Is it to polish your pair of ice skates? Are you trying to shovel a hole in your backyard? This is the focus song, and it's the sequel. I need to do the dishes, but I can't, 'cause I'm attached to this guitar. I wish that I had multiple arms so I could clean plates and play the guitar. Sorry, that was a tangent. I guess the point of this all is you should be doing things if you want to be doing things. If you don't want to do the thing, then you don't have to do the thing, but you might have to do it eventually, depending on the priority of the thing and the necessity of the thing. In the context of your life, you can only put off some things for so long, so long. Farewell. Just kidding, I'm not leaving for another 10 minutes. I'm here. I'm not there. I'm not in my kitchen doing the dishes like I should have been. This is a sequel to the Focus song, and it's going on for as long as he needed to. Looks like Joe is standing there. What are you doing, Joe? You should be focusing on something. And I guess you could be trying to create a village, or you maybe could be trying to pillage, and if that's the task that you have at hand, I guess I can't judge you if you don't get around to it. This is the sequel to the Focus song, and usually sequels don't come out 15 minutes after the first one, but we needed this, and maybe you did too. Maybe you needed to focus on something in your life, or in the afterlife, or in the before times, long ago when dinosaurs roamed the earth. I don't know if you can get anything done in the past, but you can try with a time machine, or with your imagination. You can accomplish so many things, my friends, and this is a sequel to the first Focus song. And there might be a third one. You might be writing a novel today. You might be carving a name into a grave. You might be making paper planes. You might be cosplaying me. That'd be strange, but kind of flattering. Actually, that was done once when I was in maybe 10th grade. There was a day at school where you could just dress up as a person, and a friend came and dressed up as me, so I guess you wouldn't be the first if you were to dress up like me. And anyway, that's something you could focus on, and I'll be focusing long after I'm gone, 'cause my consciousness will be uploaded to a computer and will be set to focus on the world's biggest problems, and I don't know if I consent to that, but maybe that's a good use of my time when I am dead, and I hope you can focus on something you consent to, 'cause this is a focus song.
Woo! Good focus song. Okay. I'm making progress here. I think I've got this in the right place. That's good. I'm gonna put that there like this.
Put her there.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have.
Isn't that something Mr. Dink would say on Doug?
Put her there. Is it?
Put her there, Douglas.
What is Mr. Dink? Was he the teacher?
Very expensive. He was the neighbor. He's named Mr. Dink because he and his wife are double income, no kids.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and Doug was named Doug Funny because he was hilarious.
He was actually no, he was kind of a bland character.
Yeah, no, what was it like? Like the show Doug predicted the concept of the emo movement in the same way that like the Addams Family predicted the goth movement, if that makes sense.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, his sister was very emo. Judy Funny.
Well, but she was intended to be more of a beatnik, but he
Oh,
like
you're right.
his personality was more like the.
I mean, goth and emo are rooted in the beatnik movement as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, because like I was thinking like Tom Lehrer has a strong proto goth sensibility to him because there's so
Yeah,
much
you made a tweet about
macabre
that song.
and morbid stuff in his writing. There's a lot of songs about everyone dying.
Yeah.
And like the end of the world due to nuclear disaster and stuff, pollution.
It could happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Tips are welcome at paypal.me/JoeHills.
Okay. I think it's getting dark. I really need to get a second bed out there.
Oh.
Hey, looks like another tip rolled in. Rex Verdi tipping 20 says supporting sibling streams. Woo! Well, thank you very much, Rex. That's going to get us to 220 degrees angular. We're going to go ahead and do last call for tips now because they can take a few minutes to process.
Thank you, Rex.
So thank you, Rex. Let me post this link before I finish rotating. So that way I have something to... Because, yeah, we are definitely going to want to head out and grab some breakfast soon.
Breakfast.
Thank y'all so much.
Lunch?
Yeah, it's like brunch time now.
Brunch?
Yeah, my problem is I can't really eat too much before the streams, or like because of my digestive stuff, I'm just like falling asleep. So it's
Yeah,
like,
and then I'd have to carry you. And...
yeah, you don't want to carry the stream. Although you've just been doing it through 2 focus songs, so thank you. That's actually been really helpful because like this stuff is like a lot more careful. I don't know. It's more demanding work than when I'm just
Right.
going and digging out a huge thing.
It's hard to commentate your
Yeah.
own actions when you're trying not to die.
Well, it's
So
not that I'm
intensely.
trying not to die. It's more like I'm trying to.
Well, why you gotta be careful?
Well, like I'm spending a lot of like mental energy counting the number of blocks and stuff. As I'm doing the
let's
tasks.
see. There's number-based treachery in mind here.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah.
Emily W 952 says we need the focus songs on the next album.
Yeah,
Maybe the whole album should be focus songs.
yeah. Well, I talked about having, because there's on, Cougar Town, there's the Get Ready Morning Routine song.
Yeah.
Like, I talked about, like, how it'd be cool to make songs like that.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know.
An analog to lay your head down and dream.
Yeah, but, like, the thing is, I kind of like the idea that they're, like, really... Like, we go through a bunch of different professions, like, pre-flight checklists.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what are the steps to inspect a Cessna before you take off, right? Like, we can look this up because some of it's public, but then we can also check that because we know somebody who actually has, like, a pilot's license and pre-flight Cessnas. So we could say, hey, is there anything in this song that's actually wrong? Like, because the standards might change over time, but we don't want to have it launch and be already wrong.
No, we don't, because there will be a lot of pilots using our song as their pre-flight checklist.
Yeah, and that's a real responsibility that we
liable.
Yeah, we got to take
because anytime we write a song, professionals use it
for
in their work.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of the burdens of being so talented, but we endure. You know? So yeah, I do think though that anything like that, accuracy makes it funnier. Like, the idea is, like, if you showed, let's say that, you know, it's like somebody had an uncle or a dad who is a pilot, and they're like, oh, you know, I don't like that Joe Hill's music much. I don't like that Quinn Hill's music much. It's like, well, I don't know, Dad. You're a pilot. What do you think about this pre-flight song? It's like, well, it's accurate at least. Like, if we can get a begrudging...
Are you saying that we have like a big hole in our demographic that's dads and uncles?
Yeah, like...
And that's who we're missing out on?
People constantly comment...
Everyone else loves our stuff.
People constantly comment that, like,
uncles.
I love your stuff, but when I try to show it to people, they're like, this is too weird. And I'm like, well, if I made it less weird, you wouldn't love it anymore. So... Boulder Brooklyn, thank you for the 10, who says, love the focus songs, helping me get through work while waiting on a tire change and watching the snowfall. Ooh, good luck with your new tire and your new snow. That's going to get us up to 230 degrees. Woo. Okay, we already did last call for tips, so I'm not going to post the link again, but we'll give it a few minutes just to make sure any others that haven't rolled in yet roll in before we go. Rusty says, Joe is different, or did he get a haircut? I did not get a haircut. I'm not wearing a hat.
Maybe they're looking at me.
Okay, so I put my hat over there.
Yeah.
And I forgot to put the hat on my head.
Yeah,
so
you usually have a hat on your head.
You can normally, you can't see the top half of my head because it's chromed out with the hat.
That's true. Half face reveal.
Yeah.
Tips are welcome.
Okay.
We really should have hyped up your half face reveal a lot more.
I guess
People
maybe.
have never seen that face.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Forehead reveal.
Didn't that Dream SMP guy do that?
I mean, I don't keep up with what people do. That's like I can barely keep up with myself. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm like, oh no, what day is it?
That's why I've got these bangs going on, so I can have a top half of face reveal later on.
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple years.
Okay.
I gotta build up the hype.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. So from that block, we go up and over. Let's see how many. We go over 5 and up 2. We've already gone up 1, so 1, 2.
Boulder Brooklyn says, my kids had that reaction that it was too weird for them when I first tried to show them Joe's HermitCraft episodes. Ooh.
Yeah, no, that's...
So, kids, dads, and uncles.
Yeah.
They don't watch your stuff. They think it's too weird. They
think it's too
listen to
weird.
your music. They think it's too weird.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying is, like, there's definitely... So, like, it's the sort of thing where, like, if you did show this weird pre-flight checklist song to somebody, I would like for them to be like, I don't understand what this I don't understand who this is for, why it exists, but at least it's not going to get somebody killed.
Yeah.
Right?
Kids, dads, and uncles are very utilitarian in that way. Like, they need to understand the purpose of a thing.
Yeah.
And they don't like weirdness.
Okay. Well, I think, let's see, we are at about 3 after 11. I'm going to do one last manual refresh to make sure we haven't missed any tips, and I think we're about ready to go get some food. So thank y'all so much. One thing that I always forget to do is to link all of Quinn's links. So twitch.tv/
Quinn links, quinks.
twitch.tv/ Redacted Hills.
Redacted Hills, and I will be streaming Sunday night at 10 p.m. Central for my birthday. It's on my actual birthday.
Actual birthday, so we're going to be doing a family party before that.
Party and then a family stream.
Yeah, because I'm going to be joining you. You haven't announced what games.
You'll be joining me remotely.
I'm going to be joining remotely because Corinne needs me here. But
yes, children need to sleep.
Yes. So, yeah, twitch.tv/redactedhills. And then also, if folks want to commission you for music or film work.
Yep, redactedhills.com.
Redactedhills.com.
I've got examples up there.
Yep. So you actually spent a lot of this week out on a film shoot, and I know you can't talk too much about that, but yeah. If people are shooting stuff in the Nashville area or whatever.
If you need video or, if you can pay to fly me out somewhere, I'll go direct something wherever you are.
Yeah, because Quinn has what's your master? It's a master's degree in
Master of Fine Arts in directing.
In film directing. Yeah, there you go. So woo. So, okay, I actually remembered to post the links. Woo. That's a small victory. Small victory.
Of course.
Okay. NJ says, Quinn, gonna message you in a few weeks about that. I'm assuming about like a walk-on theme for Mystery Pinball Theater 3000. But
I can do it.
Yeah, if you need 7 seconds of audio for Mystery Pinball Theater 3000, you can commission that from Quinn. Let me see who we are following that is live now that we can raid. Scrolling down, I like to start at the bottom.
Who is raidable?
Okay. So, Saucefire, we haven't rated Sauce in a while, is playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Saucefire runs the Mercy Road D&D charity stream and has invited me to be part of the next event. We don't have that.
Nice.
We don't have that scheduled.
Here in Nashville, eh?
It's a remote like.
I was thinking of Mercy Lounge.
No, not Mercy Lounge. No, Mercy Road. But yeah, Sauce is an incredible dungeon master who does some great voices, and I participated in a couple of Sauce's Mercy Road events before. Very, very fun times.
Nice.
So when you get over there, our raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hills raid here. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills.
And Quinn Hills.
From Nashville, Tennessee.
Keep adventuring.
And keep adventure, Quinn.